but everyone can wear cloth, so it's something that everyone can get.
Wow.
I've got a point. That's a really nice pair of braces.
The knee,
No one
the
wants
flat.
Them
Those
rules.
are boots.
Anybody want that more than 3?
Well, he's got a good point. We can all wear it. I'm going for it.
Avoidance and versatile.
Is that an actual rollback?
Can use int for healing.
It's got a socket and 145 multi-strike, so I'm gonna
Also,
see.
healers can use it.
It's a 10-point upgrade for nothing. For the knees.
It's
Yeah.
a 10-point up only. If someone else is more, give it to them.
Mm-hmm.
It's equal for both of us. Take it, Bonk.
I'm just saying that.
Let's keep pulling this trash, by the way. Just,
Can we have crit buff, by the way?
Yeah, as soon as I've done a signing loot. If you feel that you'd rather have crit buff,
I'd
that
rather
loot,
have crit buff than this cloth.
I can give you crit if you want to drop spell power.
don't let them reach you, friends.
Flee, buddies!
The eyes!
They're like the oozes
Hey, that's a big
from,
word, have
what was that dungeon with the snails that chased you?
Oh yeah, friend of thunder.
So, fun fact, if you feign, the line doesn't change, but they do focus someone else.
That sounds mean.
Yep, anything drops.
seems
Send them off to someone else.
On... what was it? You can feign spore stacks on Bracken Spore. You can feign the sniper beam thing on Iron Maidens, and you can deter
Yeah.
the blood things. You do not
You
have to
can
move as a
you
hunter
can
at all.
not just feign, you can geese them, you can vanish them, you can
Yeah,
probably invisibility them.
Especially for the blood sacrifice thing, deterrence it. Just like screw moving. As a hunter, you can pretty much avoid every single mechanic on Maidens.
Well, hunters are OP.
Maidens now.
Because this is easier.
probably.
It is. It is easier, there's no probably about it.
We're making a good time, really. We might be able to do some other stuff as well. If this isn't happening.
Well, I mean, if people aren't getting it for this, then I'd like to go and look at something else after a few pulls. But if we're making decent progress, then
Yeah, Daz, please feel free to chip in with tactics. You've done this more than anyone in the world. Ever.
Oregorger is Daz's bastard son.
Pretty much.
Yeah, a lot of pugs seem to just give up on this. It's like, oh, Oregorger,
Well,
let's
it
not do
relies
it.
on pugs not to get hit by something, so I can understand.
That and Furnace, but that's because Furnace is hell.
So lots of pug runs trying to do Furnace, though.
I did a normal pug. I got into a heroic, but that fell apart after one pull.
I tried a normal, but that was a guild that had never pulled it before. It's like, nope. Peace. Not suffering through this for 50 wipes.
We did it with a few guildies on normal for the runes.
I still don't have my first tablet. I'm like 29 off.
Well, I'm 150 off, so...
Ouch.
That's
Yep.
token Mumble.
Yeah, I'm here. Okay, so best place where we have done this is we tank it about here, where I'm now. So thanks pull it somewhere, I think it's about here. And all the melee is ready in the corner for it to come. And then range stack somewhere around, was it about here, and start to move like this, here, close to the boss all the time. And we should get it to the phase 2 before they are too close.
With tanks, I found, noticed that it's almost better if you don't have the tank who's currently tanking him take the acid. You can have the tank who's not currently tanking standing to the side, like I am now, and then the tank who's currently tanking standing there. So this guy isn't taking any other damage, so when he's cool, so he doesn't accidentally get gibbed by anything. With good healing, it shouldn't matter anyway, but that's just a thought. I don't know if you want to try that.
Cool. Ted, do you want to reserve first kick for?
Oh, and for the
Kicks are
rolls,
free for all.
there's very simple rule that if the boss comes rolling here, like it comes here, it can only go this way, or then it will go this way. And when it's in the middle, it can't ever do like
You can't roll the direction you just came from.
Yep. But it's easier if it's here, and it seems you are like around here. You should always go here, because you know if it's coming from Deadwind's way, it will never come here where I'm now.
Yeah. Okay.
And always avoid, if you don't have good speed buffs, going these long tunnels. If it comes behind you, you are not gonna get away from it.
Also, if the boss is where Deathrin is now, and he rolls towards where I am, he won't stop here, he'll roll all the way around back to where he is now. These aren't corners, they don't stop him.
Do we should we be making like groups for healers and DPS to go around them?
I don't think it's so necessary. It's best for the healers to stay around the middle, and people just avoid it and kill the boxes, and when they need heal they come around the middle, so healers are easy to heal them there.
Okay.
Let's try. We can always move to groups later on if we need it. Alright, should we have a bit of a bash at that?
Check your flasks.
I resent that remark.
Well, I'm just going to throw a bash at it. In you go. You've got loads of loot. You should be well equipped to tank it now.
Are we just gonna feed him back?
I'll just use my own special
Do you
battle
see any
cry.
problem with this?
I'll use my own special battle cry. America!
What was that, Chris?
I said I don't see any problem with that tactic.
Do we have a stacking mark for ranged so that we can do the alternate thing?
We do.
Cool.
Is this a suitable time to try 2 ranged grip?
Is it a good idea to have 2 ranged groups?
Yeah, the idea is that only half of them move it each time. I wouldn't give it a go.
concern there is if it goes on one group each time, they're going to be at the boss, and then...
Oh no, Sig. Alright, we'll do a demonstration. So you're on the left, I'm on the right. When a puddle hits me, I go and stand on you. When a puddle hits us, you move forward, and I move back to the right. It's only a 50% reduction in the amount of times you have to move, but it just means that all of our healers aren't moving at the same time.
Sense.
Okay,
And
that's fine.
you have to
Can I
make
do that?
the interrupt rotation for this.
I don't want to make an interrupt rotation.
It would be nice if tanks can take the first interrupt. I can take the second always, and maybe then some range take the third.
Yep, Chris, you're up. If all of the range try and take the third, me, Nim and Chris will try and pick it up. Yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah, if we, yeah, okay. I'd say tanks first, melee second, and then range third, and that should be fine, shouldn't it?
That's got us plenty covered for it.
Don't think it does cast pretty quickly. That's the downside.
Yeah, but we'll have a bash of that. Right.
Let's have a let's have a try.
Do you want an MD pull for this, or are you guys happy just like spotting around the corner?
You can cast through it, can't you?
Some bits.
If it goes on your group half and you move to me, then I'm going to have to move, otherwise it's just going to go on both of us anyway.
No, that's the point, is that half the time it only goes on one of the groups.
Okay.
Grip
3 on Sig, grip 4 on me.
And as long as you're not going to have line of sight issues, be as close to the edge as you can.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to disadvantage us in any way, and if it blows us a bit more free casting, I suspect damage is
Yeah,
going to be a
seems
touch
fine.
high.
When do you want hero?
Beginning, I think.
On the
think we
pool.
should do it on
Well,
the pool.
Okay.
when he's in
Sorry,
sight, anyway.
I'm not ready. Don't
I'll
pull.
leave that to low shadow.
Can't, do not pull.
Version.
This is a lie. Do not pull.
When we when the boss stops, we just lining up in line with the boss.
Yeah.
Right. Well. Okay. Cool.
Sorry,
Yeah.
where should I go if I'm going to be eating torrent?
Just you need to be in between the boss and the ranged, but also the closest to the boss.
Awesome. I will grab onto one of his legs.
I like how it looks like say there's 4 more people
Am I
on
meant
him.
to be getting my priest? He's only 90, but do I need to go get him? I feel a bit odd out here.
I think yes is a good answer to that question.
I think we're good for priests at the minute.
No, he's got a point. We've got too many people on the Protector's token.
Yes!
Snurk. Let's go. Full timer.
Oh, it's a good thing they added a confirm button to G-Quit.
Don't
test that now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
name your place of that.
Used to bear.
Pull him around the corner a little, please. We need him.
Should be up.
It's good.
I can't see him.
The melee's out of range of healers, right?
Yeah, some melee line sight does.
Whoa!
That was an unmitigated acid torrent.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the positioning there is really bad. You can't be in
You
the
should
corner
move
of
it
the thing.
in the tunnel, a little bit more. In
Needs
the
to be
tunnel.
further over.
We're definitely doing the right thing. It's just it wasn't.
Yeah. It's an awkward place to tank it. I think I see the point of moving.
I think, well, presumably the advantage is...
Because it forces him to be in that slightly easier place to start with, I guess.
We can't tank him in the middle channel at the start.
There's no reason to...
Well, yeah.
Just kill yourself if you're alive now, please.
It's not a con, but I presume the advantage of doing this...
I'm looking at you, Brack.
Brad,
Doing great,
those are
Brad.
puddles up
Yeah,
above you.
The
sorry.
advantage is that the puddles don't in the middle, but they disappear
Oh,
pretty rapidly.
Oh, you...
Ooh, 2k house. It's getting close.
Alright, I'd like to try that again with that there, I think, and see if we can get a better position on him, but if we can't, then we'll obviously tank him where we do it on normal. Cheers, man.
We also do not have a lot of room in this corridor to do the 2 group thingy. And people seem to just stack on one group anyway after the 3rd pool. Which I'm not sure why they did that.
It's because people are creatures that follow habits remorselessly.
I'm also wondering why my pet is such a retard.
You can't.
Let's not use that phrase.
It's gonna be a while to get used to it.
Yeah. But partly as well, because a lot of us haven't actually done this fight more than once.
Yeah.
And we didn't do it that amazingly when we did it, so...
Hey, a kill's a kill, right?
A little bit of a learning curve.
Yeah.
I feel like on the right side it's easy to get line of sighted by the actual edge of the map as well.
It should be alright. Like, mainly there it was that the boss was big and arse with positioning, like bosses do.
I've switched out some talent to give myself more mitigation as well, so that should...
We're going to have a break in about 20 minutes for anyone who needs to do anything, particularly that in mind.
Well, the split stacking thing really benefited me.
Anyone who does it is going to benefit from it.
Yeah.
People who stick are just going to get more pulls.
Someone else can drive this group if they want. I'm not really fussed.
No, we're good.
Can we get the healers marked for the 2nd phase?
Yes. I was going to say, the healers go to the middle for the second phase, and if you need healing, you go to the middle.
Yeah, but then...
You need to be able to see where they're spreading, or they'll all end up on one side.
Exactly. I don't want to be stood on top of another healer, and then someone be out of range.
Everyone's ready, that's a full timer. The more interrupts, the longer phase 1 is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So that's good. Swan, was that 2 instantly kicked there?
I counted 3.
Nice. Whoa!
Get him up.
Yeah, that hurt.
We're running out of corridor space.
He's closer than he was before.
He's gonna go in a second anyway.
Alright, let the phase run so you get a bit of practice. Let's see how much damage he does when he hits.
Beware.
Oh shit.
It's fine, no one saw anything. If you're dead, have a look at where he's rolling, so that you get used to where he
I
goes
can't
from
see
there.
anything, I've got a box in my face.
Still recharging.
Alright, so he does long rolls around the edges and short rolls through the middle.
Move away from the tunnel. Move.
I need to get closer.
Right.
And we would come and stack up here in 2 groups. And this is where we wipe, I suspect. Nope.
Yep.
Oh, it's definitely going to be a wipe. I thought the first acid torrent would get us.
Alright, is there some fire? Yeah, wipe it up, go and stand in that.
Right, so
It seems so bad, but I'd like to remind anyone who's even a little bit low that raid rod damage will kill you if you don't come and find it.
yeah. It's much more important to get back to the middle and get healed up than it is to go deep.
And
Sorry.
it's much more important to kill the boxes, but I mean, if the boss is right there, you can put dots on him.
Yeah, that's true. He's not immune in this phase, so you can
Nope, and
get some cheap damage on him.
once he's rolled and stopped, since he can't go backwards, you can just run behind him and be safe as well.
Is there any reason why we took the 300k damage from an acid torrent?
It's just that
everyone
we got hit by an unmitigated bomb, probably at some point.
But that Well, if that happened, that means the one prior to that must have also done it because my Nature's Guardian didn't kick in, and I went to quite low health on the first one as well. So is there something we're doing a lot differently to actually cause my near-death experience to trigger in?
We're gonna set up a rotation of cooldowns for external cooldowns for Steve as well, because that'll help reduce the raid damage from acid torrent, and it's just a good thing to do.
Because of where we're pulling him to, we had just about enough space there, but make sure you're starting at the back of this bit rather than where we're standing right now. So you should be like the first things down here.
Well, we can't because of range issues.
Well, when he's in position, he will be in range, so...
If you look at where I am, this is Flare, which costs a max range. So if the boss is about there, I'm as far back as you can go.
And melee are going to be behind the boss, and we do need to heal those guys.
Do we? Really?
Pretty sure.
We probably should. Right, I'd like to do one more and then go for a break, and then we'll see where we're at. That seem reasonable?
Ted, did you see my message?
Sorry. I think I did, and then forgot because... Right. Right, okay. What do you want to do?
I'd like to go and lie down for an extended period of time and then probably pass out for a bit.
Then I think you should go and do that.
Cool, sorry.
That's okay, don't worry.
Okay, thanks for coming.
Feel better, man.
Cool. Brack, if that is your real name.
That makes sense. Yeah, he's hurt his leg quite badly. That's goes on quite strong painkillers, and it causes him kind of periodic, unexpected pain.
I suspect I know the answer to this, but it's not the same tank that takes acid torrent each time, is it?
No.
But we could still do a rotation because, like I said, it reduces the raid damage significantly.
Yeah, probably should do, I think.
Okay, let's go vigilance, vigilance, sack, vigilance, vigilance, sack.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Do you want to throw a pain suppression in there, Nath?
Yes.
Okay, let's go vigilance, vigilance, sack, pain suppression, vigilance, vigilance, sack.
Just keep...
Hold on, there were 3 vigilances on the last one.
No, it's 2 vigilances in a sack. A pain suppression, 2 vigilances in a sack.
It's like you saving a sack for
in case
something
someone
special.
needs it, yeah.
I'll do the first vigilance then.
Okay, which tank's taking the first acid torrent?
Probably Brack, I think.
Could you repeat that rotation?
God damn it, Nath.
Vigilance.
You're number 3.
Sack.
Or are you 4?
Pain
You're number 4.
Oh.
God damn it.
Yeah, see?
You're number 4. Your vigilance is after mine.
Mm-hmm.
4 or...
Sorry, need to get the gear.
Can I get a crit buff, please?
Yeah, second that motion.
Nah, because you're a 4, if someone needs it before, then just use it and we'll have one without it, it's fine.
Yeah, keeping other tanks as well. Like, I think one of the times that Steve got evaporated, he got hit by the acid thing and he was on about 20% health, so...
No. Hold on, sir. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, tanks, melee, ranged, interrupts.
I noticed this time that he's got a debuff on him that tells you how many he's cast. He gets 3 charges, or I can cast the barrage spell thing.
Which is why we need the rotation thing.
And again, try to move him further over so we're not line of sight in melee, please.
Yeah, that's fine. Right.
Do we get crit on the pool?
Everyone is ready.
Sure.
We got buffs? Yeah, we got buffs. Let's have a pull timer, please.
Start.
If you're going to want to be like 1 step further forward.
I feel like this is too far.
Could we get a pull timer? Oh, sorry. You're right. Okay. We've